This is a camel. This is sand. This is a desert. And this is how camels walk across hot desert sand without getting their feet burnt. It's really quite simple. Camels have special adaptations to help them walk across hot surfaces like sand without getting hurt. First, they have these tough, leathery pads on their feet that are made of a substance called keratin. Keratin is the same thing that makes our fingernails and hair tough and flexible. Now stay tuned for more animal adaptations. But it gets better because under those tough pads are 2 layers of soft, squishy material. The bottom layer is made of fat, and the top layer is made of spongy tissue. Together, these 4 layers of material help distribute the camel's weight over a large surface area, which reduces the amount of pressure on each individual grain of sand. You see, when you put your foot down on something like concrete or wood, the weight is distributed over the entire surface of the material that your foot is touching. But when you step on sand, there's more give. The sand shifts and moves around, which means that the weight of your foot is distributed over a much larger area. That means that if you step on sand, you're less likely to compact it and displace all of the sand grains in a small area. And because there's more give in sand than in other materials, it's more likely that the material underneath will shift and move around. And that's what allows the camel to walk through the hot sand without burning its feet. But that still doesn't explain how they don't burn their feet. It turns out that camels also have special adaptations to keep their feet from getting burnt. First, camels have 2 toes on each foot, but only the big toe touches the ground when they're walking. That means that most of the friction and heat is being generated by the big toe, which has a thick pad of fat on it. Fat acts like a layer of insulation, protecting the more sensitive parts of the foot from the heat. But that's not all. Camels also have these tough, leathery lips that they can use to keep their feet from getting too hot. When camels walk across hot sand, they curl their lips into a snarl, which helps channel the air from their nostrils over their feet. The air helps cool the feet by evaporating the water on the camel's foot pads. Plus, the angle of their feet also helps with this because their feet are angled slightly forward. When they walk, that causes the water on the foot pads to spread out, which increases the surface area that's exposed to the air. All of these features work together to allow the camel to walk across hot sand without getting burned. So there you have it, folks. Thanks to their special adaptations, camels can walk across hot desert sand without getting their feet burnt.